Hey, it's Andrea, and today's Wednesday, October 24th, 2018. What are you up to today? I gotta drive my youngest son to work, if he ever comes out. If he ever comes out of the house. So we had to have, our heat wasn't working right for a couple days, and then it was turning on and off and on and off. We have oil heat, and our furnace is only a couple of years old, so I don't know what's going on. But we had someone come out and deliver oil this morning, so this afternoon someone's going to come and look at the heater. I think there's like an electrical thing on it. We think it's turning on and off because sometimes the light's on and sometimes it's off, and it's supposed to be on all the time. It's like a surge protector thing. I don't know. I'm just telling you what Bob said. I don't know the ins and outs of the heater, you know. Let me see, can I sit this somewhere? Will this sit somewhere? No. That's a little steadier. So it's pretty nice out. Oh, let's open the window. Animals and breezes and the sunlight. So for like 2 days this week, Monday and Tuesday, someone had their house being worked on. So it was like from 8 a.m. to 12:30, nothing but banging, like sounding like somebody's banging nails into something, right? And then around 1:30 it would start again for 2 days. Oh, I'm so glad it's over now, because like this area I live in, it kind of dips down a little bit and then comes back up, so there's an echo. So yeah, if somebody's working on their house, you can hear it. Like anywhere along this part of the street, somebody's working on their house, it like echoes right up to your ears. So not fun. And Bob's supposed to be coming home early because the guy that's gonna look at the furnace. Oh, Dave came over and trimmed some of the bushes out front this past weekend. Maybe I'll show that later. We'll see. Have it be a surprise. We bought some pumpkins. We got them at the grocery store. They were two for $10, so I guess $5 each. That's the best price we've seen so far, and they were good looking pumpkins. But we have not carved them yet. My youngest son, he's going to cut one up and cook down the pumpkin, because that's what he does. He likes to cook. Sonny and I are outside. Oh, look at my hair. We're outside, and Bob's inside. The guy's about to get here. Sorry, I get these cowlicks in my hair, and my hair goes every which way. Here, let me show you Sonny. He's eating grass. He's curious. Let's zoom in on him. What you doing there, Sonny? Getting some grass? Eating things you're not supposed to eat? That's what it looks like you're doing. You can see some of the leaves on the ground. Our trees haven't given up all their leaves yet. Well, we have, see, there's 2 maple trees here. And here's some kind of fir tree. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fir trees in the back. And there's another big maple tree there. And then that little tree there is a holly tree or holly bush. Let's go look at it. It looks like it's getting some berries already. Look, here's where my other tree used to be. Well, let's look at what the set. Oh, are these mushrooms or pebbles? Oh, they're pebbles. Let me see. I thought it was mushrooms. Okay. There's the tree stump. I don't think it's sticky anymore. Nope, it's not sticky anymore. You were a good tree, but you were too close to the house. Okay. Yeah, this is weird. The berries are like a light color. Maybe they get darker as it gets... Oops. I'm trying to get this piece of branch out of here. There's like a piece of the maple tree stuck in here. Put that over in the wood pile. There's Sonny looking around. You looking at stuff? Remember I said before that I measure people's property according to how many wood piles they have. There's the other wood pile back there. They're both smaller now because what the guys that came and did the tree, they like got rid of some of the wood for us. Hey, it's so cold out. I had to put my coat on and my hat. What this is: join the hunt. If you watch Supernatural, you know what it's talking about. I don't know what they're hunting for. Well, they're hunting for lots of ghosts and zombies and things. Zombies? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, it was really cold out. But the guy is here working on the heater thing. The whatever. The oil, I don't know what the heck it's called, okay? So, I figured I'd go to Wawa and get Bob a nice, he likes this iced tea, they call it half and half. Well, he gets diet half and half, so it's like, it's like an Arnold Palmer. It's got iced tea and lemonade, but this has artificial sweetener. Hey, I'm not the only one wearing a coat. I just saw my neighbor was wearing a coat and a what do they call that? Like a knit cap. It's 50 degrees out, but which isn't that cold, but the wind is so cold. Like earlier today, it was the same temperature and there was no wind, so it felt fine. So anyway, I finished with that laptop. I didn't end up having to defrag it because, I guess because of how much stuff I deleted off of it. It all deleted in huge chunks, I guess, because it said the C drive had 0% fragmentation, and the partition drive that the stuff runs off of has 4%. So that's not enough to have to run a defrag. So it's all set up now. I watched this movie, was it last night? Yeah, my husband and I watched this movie called The Boy. I had seen advertisements for it before, but I had never watched it. It's, I'm not going to tell you what happens in it. Like, this is just the setup stuff. There's this older couple, and they want to go away on vacation or holiday, however you want to say it, because it's set in the UK. And they hire a nanny to watch their son. Well, their son is a doll, so. Anyway, that's the setup for the thing. They hire an American girl, which I don't know why, but a lot of these British movies, when they have an American person, they have them wearing jeans and chewing gum all the time, like that's all we do. It's like if in America we have a thing with British people, we put those little caps on their head or whatever. We're all not wearing jeans and chewing... Well, I'm wearing jeans right now, but I do not chew gum. I did used to a long time ago, but anyway. So, that's besides the point. But the movie, it kind of is a slow burn, because, like, it's slow moving until almost towards the end, but you keep trying to figure out what's going on. You're like, maybe this is going on, maybe that's going on. It keeps guessing, you know? So I really like, the more I think about it, the more I like it. I like movies like that make you think about stuff, you know? Anyway, if you haven't seen it, I think you should see it. It's interesting. It's not really, it's listed on Netflix right now under horror and suspense. It's more of a suspense thing. I don't know. It's rated PG-13, so you know it's not gory or anything like that. I am trying to get in all my Halloween movies for the month. Guess whose birthday is coming up this weekend? This girl. What? Yeah, I can still be a girl. As opposed to a woman. I can be a girl, I could be a woman. I could be a girl, I could be a woman. I could be a girl, I could be a woman. I guess that's a new song. I don't get offended by any of that stuff. If somebody calls me miss or ma'am or girl or well, okay, well maybe once that's happened to me where I was like, what? But I was a lot younger, so everything kind of offended me when I was young. Isn't that weird? Like when you're young, things offend you that, at least that I've noticed. Once I got older, I was like, who cares? When people say things, it's more about them than, I don't know what's going on. It's like there's something going on. Like 2 lanes of the gas pumps are surrounded in chain link fence. 1 lane is still open, but they just had their stuff redone a couple of months ago, so I don't know if there's some kind of emergency going on or what. Anyway, I'm heading into the Wawa. So one of the cashiers in there, the cashier inside said that tomorrow all of the pumps are going to be closed, but she didn't say why. And there was so many people in line, I didn't feel like asking and holding up the progress, So, who knows? Something interesting, though, is that, how this time of year, at least in America, they have, all these stores seem to have pumpkin spice everything. I'm not really into the pumpkin spice. Although I do like pumpkin pie and I like pumpkin bread. And I like the pumpkin scones from Starbucks, although they are very sweet. But I'm not into pumpkin spice flavored beverages. Well, they have a set of beverages in Wawa right now that are they're called Maple Harvest. So I guess they have maple in them. I haven't tried I'm not really into very sweet stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that. I haven't been eating a lot of sweet stuff lately. So, and like I said before, it's helped my blood work tremendously. I know this is shaking a lot. So what are you up to this week? Does anybody have interesting Halloween plans? I always want to get invited to Halloween parties. Because I hear other people talking about going to Halloween parties. Like, some people have family Halloween parties where they, eat chili and other foods, and they dress up, and they listen to music or watch movies, and just kind of hang out. I mostly just want to dress up. I've had Halloween parties before, but when I have parties, not a lot of people show up. You'd think they would. I don't know. I guess I'm more fun one-on-one than I am in groups. I get a little, Well, I have some hearing problems. It's not really in my ear. It's in my brain. It sounds silly to say, but it has to do with my brain not being able to pick out sounds. Like, if I'm sitting at a table and someone's having a conversation to the right of me and someone's having a conversation to the left of me, I can't hear anything. Like, the noises cancel each other out. Now, if I can sit in such a way that I can barely hear the one side, then I can usually have the conversation. But I have to turn my head, and I have to lean in, and yeah. So I guess I don't do that well at parties. In my mind, I think parties are a great thing. That would be fun. Go to a party, leave when you want to leave. But I guess it doesn't always work out well for me. Oh well, you can have fun without being able to hear everything, right? I have some friends and relatives who are deaf, and they seem to find ways to have fun in groups, but 2 of those people can read lips, so that helps. Pull up. Alright, I'm home. Our heater's fixed now, and for dinner we had, well, last night I had made pulled pork. Yesterday I made pulled pork. I had a pork shoulder with my rub that I have, like it's a spice rub, in the crock pot all day yesterday, and we had pulled pork sandwiches, so today we had leftover pulled pork for dinner. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.